All right, hello, and welcome back to Michael Plays the Classics. This is my 5th attempt at trying to stream Legend of Zelda, the original game, Second Quest. I've had some very difficult internet problems all week after getting elated at new service. We had a technician came out today, and we're going to try it again, see what happens. So fingers crossed that the stream works, though I'm still terrible at the game. And I'm still not able to get very far. So today I will have to complain about other things besides the internet, because if that's not the problem, then the only thing left is just, how bad I am at the game. Case in point. Yep. And I'm dead. See, that's just how quickly it happens, folks. All right, so actually, nope. I was just going to say that it looks like it's good, and then I immediately turned red for just a second. So maybe that was just a blip. Let's try this again. Oh, is that weird? Well, I did still get hit, which is terrible. Because I think the only way I'm going to get through this level is I'm going to have to get all the way to the main boss with still having full health to have a shot at doing it. And even then, I can't guarantee. Hi, Gamer Mom. I hope that we're awesome. My internet has been really bad for the last 5 days, and I haven't been able to stream because it keeps cutting out. So I wasn't even sure if it was going to work today, but other than one slight hiccup, it seems to be working. So at this point, I'm just trying to get enough health, get to the main boss with a full heart, so I have the laser sword sort of thing. So I'm fighting these people even though I don't really need to. Oh, great. I really appreciate that. We have a couple that we're working on. I'm hoping that, honestly, they should have already come out, but we have Dune and the Star Wars Fantasy Flight version that I think are both close to coming out. And then we have a couple others that are in various stages, but we should have another one coming soon. But I appreciate you listening. Thank you so much for that. So this is sort of my Monday through Friday thing I like to do, is play old video games I played as a kid, and I never claimed to be good at them, but I enjoy playing them. This one has been particularly difficult. I've played the original Legend of Zelda so many times. For a while, I kind of knew the map backwards and forwards, and I could get through it with hardly ever losing a life. And I am struggling mightily with the second quest. It's been pretty rough and frankly hard to watch. So I've gotten to this main boss of this level, half a dozen times, and I can't beat them. So I'm hoping that if I can get enough health that I can have the laser sword, I have a chance. Now, the Brindlewood Bay was a lot of fun. I like that one quite a bit, and then Shadow Demon Lord as well. So I'm glad you're enjoying them. Alrighty. So I think I'm hosed, because I don't think there's any other places for me to get health. That's great. You mentioned Gamer Mom on your tag, so do you play with your kids now? I'm still trying to get my boys. My oldest is actually starting to run some games for him and his friends a little bit. Not regularly, but on occasion. Ah! See, I'm trying to get life, and instead I'm losing it. I need one of these things to die and have the fairy that gives me all my health back. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to try, but I will expect to die. I do not think I will be able to. Oh, I walked right into it. Walked right into it. Walked right into it. Oh, and I'm dead. See, I need to have the laser sword so I can stay far away and shoot, but I can't seem to get there with all the health. I guess I will try to go out. Maybe get health out here. Might work. That's good. My boys, I have a 12-year-old and a 13-year-old. He just had a birthday, and an 11-year-old. So other than for the podcast, that's the majority of my gaming is with them, which I really enjoy most of the time. They're still not quite playing the game that I like to play, but I have fun playing with them. Our faculty retreat is actually just in a couple weeks now. So a bunch of us go to a hotel in Grand Rapids and hang out for a weekend and play games. It's always a ton of fun. Oh, there we go. So I now have all my health. So the question is, can I get to the dragon without taking damage? I'm going to guess no. But we're going to try. Oh, yeah, I have the quote-unquote shelf of shame. I have so many games that I own that I don't play. I at least have the excuse that I buy a lot of games for Catacon, and they're not all necessarily for me, but yeah, I have way too many games that I own that don't play. I can't believe I got hit by a snot monster. That's not cool. Luckily, I was able to get that blue ring, and it gives me a little bit of health defense. Still hoping for another heart here. So 94 games out of 500. That's a lot of games. Like, even for me, I have a bunch of games because of the convention. I don't know that I have 500 games. That's maybe if I count my role-playing games too, but board games certainly not. Do you have a favorite out of all those, or a couple of favorites? I'm happy to hear that. It makes me very happy. There's a lot of them, so if you're enjoying them, you've got, almost 12 years to catch up on. Oh no! Yeah! That's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. I got greedy. I was trying to get a bonus heart. Instead, I lost a heart. Yeah, it's my stream. Oh, come I need a heart, need a heart, need a heart. I've been having internet issues and I don't know how to fix it. We actually got a new service provider and our speeds are much better. Dagnabbit. That's so frustrating. But it seems to be better today than it was, but it's still not good. Oh, well. That still wasn't going to happen anyways. Oh. All right, we'll try it one more time. Normally I'd stream around like 12:30, 1 o'clock each day, but I had a work thing today that kept me over. So I actually have to leave in a few minutes to go pick up my kids from school. So this will be a shorter stream today anyways, but it seems to be better than it was. It's not freezing nearly as much today as it has been, but it still did freeze. We're playing the new, or it's not really new, it's actually old, the Spider-Man game on PS5. My God, that game is so much fun. We just recently got the PS5. I waited for my son's 13th birthday. So we're on Spectrum now, but I live in southeastern Kentucky. All right, I'm not going to be greedy this time. I'm just going to try to get to the creature. But so I had this really tiny rinky-dink internet provider called Access Cable, and they actually got bought out by Spectrum. And so Monday, we got the new service, and our speeds are so much better. But we're having these just like little short bursts of disconnectivity, and that's what's causing the problem. So when it's working, the stream is really good, but we just seem to be dropping the signal like every minute or two for just a few seconds. Again, today is much better than it has been in the past, but it's still not where it's supposed to be. I'm not going to mess with these guys. I don't need to. It's the next room over. This is the room where I usually get hit at least a little bit. Yep. See, that's what happened. So now I'm not back down to full health, which puts me right back in the same position I was in. Now, I have not heard of that one. Corey, I will definitely take a look for that one. When I got the Xbox for my kid, I went ahead and signed us up for the PlayStation Plus program or whatever for the first year. So I know we get games for not for free, but you know what I mean. Just need one of you to give me a heart, please. That's all I want. Almost got too close to him. Son of a gun. All right, so I'm back in the same boat again where I'm going to have to risk fighting the soldiers, which are really hard to defeat, and see if I can get a heart out of one of them. Well, I've managed to not get hit again, but so far no hearts. Well, again, I don't know what to do. I don't think it's possible for me to defeat this thing without the laser sword. I mean, I'm sure it's possible, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's possible for me to do it. Doesn't help when I have this. Oh my gosh! Oh. Okay, did not think that was going to happen. Oh my gosh, okay. That has been so much effort, so much work. Because half of it you haven't seen, most of it you haven't seen, because I've actually been playing this, doing these stream tests that I've been deleting because the streams have been so terrible. So I'm not kidding, I've fought that guy 30 times and never been able to win. I thought for sure if I didn't have full hearts it was impossible, but I did it. Yay! And by happenstance, well, that wasn't good. I actually do know where the third, well, I know where the third level is in theory. I don't know if I can get to it, but I know it's basically where the second level used to be, I believe. So I will head that direction, but I don't know if I can actually find it before I'm going to have to leave here in a couple minutes. So I don't have any real Catacon news, I guess, not yet. There will be an announcement soon. You must be, because I have tried this so many times, and today's the only day. But as of right now, we are planning on having a Catacon again. Same dates will be November 3rd, 4th, and 5th this year, back at the DCC. And then so I have my Kickstarter going live next week for the game that I wrote. I'm sure if you listen to our podcast, you've heard me talk about it. But it is going next week. And then once that Kickstarter is over, that'll be basically, that's when I'll start focusing on the Catacon again. Like I'm trying to compartmentalize everything and really focus on this game right now for now. But there will be some information about a Catacon and when that Kickstarter will go live for early badge sales and that kind of good stuff. Oops. So yes, I thought the So I would say follow me on Twitter because that's where I'm most active and I also think most entertaining. But for just things about a Catacon, Facebook might be the better bet because I don't post there nearly as much, so there's not as much nonsense to wade through. But you'll definitely get notifications on Facebook on when the Kickstarter is going live. We don't even have a date for when the Kickstarter is going to go live yet, but it'll probably be around the same time as it usually is. So probably right after Gen Con. Which I'm also going to Gen Con this year. I don't know if you ever go to that, but a Catacon basically exists because I had so much fun at a Catacon. Or Catacon exists because I had so much fun at Gen Con. Alrighty, so I always, even when I'm playing this regularly, I do have trouble finding the second level. I know it's somewhere off the Green Forest. I know you have to go left, and then there's like a little cave area, and that's where it is. But I constantly can't remember exactly where it is. Yeah, Origins is a good time. I used to go to it regularly, and then it just sort of has happened that it seems to always fall on the same week now as our we have a scheduled family vacation, and it just keeps falling on the same weekend, so I can't go to it because of that. But if it ever works out where I'm not already committed that weekend, I definitely will be going back. I really enjoy Origins. No, don't worry. Like if I need to, I can always go to the internet. I try not to do that with these games. Like I try to just figure it out. But if it gets too awful, and I just think it's kind of lost its fun, I will go to the internet and kind of cheat a little bit. But I got to it once before I found the blue ring. I think this is it. I knew it was over here somewhere. So I believe there's a water place up here, and you play this. And that should be level 3. There it is. All right, so I'll call it here, and then we'll start back tomorrow at level 3. GamerMom 11119774. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. I'm very excited to hear you're enjoying the podcast, and excited that you're signing up for Action 12 Cinema and for Academy, all that kind of good stuff. So normally, again, I stream video games Monday through Friday, usually 12:30, 1 o'clock for like half hour or so. It just depends. I change games after I beat them or just get so far I can't get any further. Just started Legend of Zelda a couple of days ago, so this will probably be the game I play for the next few weeks. You're welcome to hang out anytime. Lurkers are always welcome, but I do enjoy chatting with people. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and hopefully by next week, you will have played a few more of those games with the husband and maybe found a new favorite. So thank you, and hopefully we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.